my love. If someone were to ask me why I love you so deeply, I don't think I could give a simple, clear answer. The truth is, I fell in love with you before I even knew you properly. It wasn't a slow or calculated feeling, it was something that just happened, something that bloomed within me without needing a reason. At first, I wasn't even physically attracted to you in the conventional sense. There was no dramatic moment, no lightning bolt of infatuation. Yet, somehow, you captured my heart in a way I didn't expect, and I still can't fully explain how or why. From the very first time I saw you, something in my soul whispered, "This person is mine. This one is meant for me." I didn't know much about you, but I felt an unshakable certainty that you were the one. It was as if God had personally chosen you and sent you into my life, not by accident, but with intention and love. That inner belief never wavered. It only grew stronger with time. Since the beginning, I've always believed you were mine, and that belief shaped everything. That's why I've always treated you as someone deeply connected to me, as someone I couldn't imagine my life without. You felt like home to me. In a world where I often felt out of place, you became the one person with whom I could be completely myself. I felt a deep sense of comfort around you, a peace that I didn't even realize I had been craving for so long. No pretense, no masks, just raw, honest connection. You became the calm in the chaos, the person I could turn to without fear or doubt. As I got to know you better, I began to understand just how extraordinary you truly are. You are a genuinely kind, thoughtful, strong, and compassionate person. You inspired me, not just to love you, but to become a better version of myself because you deserve nothing less. I often found myself thanking God for bringing you into my life. So many times, I would just close my eyes and whisper a quiet prayer of gratitude, for choosing you for me, for making our paths cross, for giving me this rare and beautiful kind of love. You are, without a doubt, one of God's best blessings in my life. As we spent more time together, I began to fall for everything about you. At first, it was the way you spoke, so clearly, boldly, and confidently. You expressed your thoughts with sincerity and depth, never shying away from your truth. I loved that about you. I admired your honesty, the way you never felt the need to hide who you were. Talking to you became one of my favorite things in the world. I often wished the days were longer, that there were more hours in which I could hear your voice, read your messages, or just sit in your presence. Your words, even in a simple text, would light up my day. They would bring a smile to my face that lingered for hours. I found myself looking forward to each moment we shared, whether it was a deep conversation or just a light-hearted exchange. I was falling more and more in love with you, with everything you are and everything you made me feel. I fell fast and hard, but I wasn't scared, not even for a moment. Deep down, I felt secure, because I truly believed that you were mine, that our souls were connected in a way that defied logic or explanation. I felt destined to love you, for eternity. In loving you, I began to see a new side of myself. A version of me that I didn't know existed, more confident, more romantic, more alive. You brought out qualities in me that had been hidden or dormant, and I fell in love with this version of myself too. Through you, I found not only love, but a sense of self-discovery and growth that I never expected. Looking back, I feel nothing but gratitude. I'm so incredibly thankful that God chose to place you in my life, that out of billions of people, He led me to you. You are my soulmate, of that I have no doubt. I couldn't have asked for a better partner, a better friend, a better love. Every day since the moment I met you, I have fallen more deeply in love with you. My heart continues to grow fuller with each shared smile, each honest conversation, each silent moment spent together. This love, this connection between us, is everything I ever dreamed of and so much more. It's real, deep, and pure. I can say with complete certainty that I am the happiest I have ever been. You are a special blessing in my life, and it is an honor to call you mine. So please, my love, stay with me, forever and ever. Sweetheart, I consider myself the luckiest person on the face of this earth. Every time I think about you, about us, I feel this overwhelming sense of gratitude that fills every corner of my heart. To have you in my life feels nothing short of a miracle. When I look at my life now, when I see what we have built and the love we share, I truly believe I am living the happiest days I've ever known. My heart is at peace, my soul feels calm, and my mind is clearer than ever before. With you, I found something extraordinary, something I didn't even know I was missing until I met you. You've brought me closer to my own self, closer to understanding who I really am and what it means to be genuinely happy. Since you came into my life, I feel a deep spiritual connection, not just with you, but also with my own inner self. It feels like I've discovered my true purpose. Every morning I wake up with a smile, and every night I fall asleep with a heart full of contentment. I no longer feel lost or unsure. You've grounded me in the most beautiful way. You've brought an avalanche of joy, laughter, and light into my life. After meeting you, I finally understand what it means to feel blissful from within. It's not just surface-level happiness, it's a deep, soul-stirring joy that radiates from every fiber of my being. Even when I'm not actively smiling, there's a quiet joy in my eyes. People see it, they tell me I glow differently now. That's your magic working through me. I feel like I'm living in heaven these days. Everything seems to be falling into place so effortlessly, as though the universe itself is smiling down on us. It's as if your presence has cast a spell of good fortune over my life. Since you've come, things that once felt heavy or difficult now seem lighter. Opportunities have opened up, relationships have improved, and life overall has become warmer, brighter, and more full of meaning. Even strangers seem more kind and considerate toward me. It truly feels like you've brought a wave of positivity and luck into every area of my world. Thank you, truly, thank you, for coming into my life and filling it with so much love and joy. You are like rainfall in a desert to me. I had been parched, thirsting for a love like this, for a connection so real, so deep, and so nurturing. I didn't know how starved I was for affection until you wrapped me in your warmth. The way you care for me, the way you see me, the way you love me, it's overwhelming in the most beautiful way. I used to pray, quietly, sincerely, that one day I would find someone who would love me wholeheartedly. Someone who wouldn't hold back, who would choose me every single day without hesitation. And now here you are. You've shown me that dreams don't just exist in fantasy, they come true, and sometimes even more magnificently than we could ever imagine. You are the most precious part of my being. I am completely, undeniably, and madly in love with you. This love feels like sunshine on my skin after a long, cold winter. It's comforting, nourishing, and life-giving. You've given me so much warmth, so much compassion, that sometimes tears of happiness well up in my eyes without warning. You've touched places in my heart that no one ever reached before. You're like a genie who has granted my unspoken wishes, except you didn't just grant them, you exceeded them. You've brought more love, more peace, more joy than I ever dared to hope for. You are a divine blessing in my life, and I don't take that lightly. I promise you this from the depth of my soul, I will always take care of you. I will stand by you in every season, whether we're basking in the sun or weathering a storm. I will always love you, fiercely and unconditionally. I will cherish you for who you are and for everything you bring into my life. Your happiness will always be my priority. I will strive every day to make sure you feel seen, heard, valued, and respected. I want you to feel safe with me, safe to dream, safe to grow, and safe to be your most authentic self. I will walk beside you through every chapter of life, hand in hand, heart with heart. In your moments of joy, I'll celebrate with you. In your moments of sorrow, I'll be your comfort. You'll never be alone, not as long as I am breathing on this planet. This is my promise, my vow, and the deepest truth of my heart. I love you. I love you more than words can ever fully express. And I always will.